What's up, everybody? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for the semi-finale of Momentary lately. Wait, Cemetery? Semi-finale? See. Yes, semi-finale? Yes, semi-finale. Sorry, I had to double check. Anywho. Last episode, we discovered a lot of the truth behind shit we were wondering, though there's still a couple of unanswered things. You know, apparently, Ren is an actual human who was just gifted supernatural abilities due to, you know, the person she got her Anvari from. The rest of them, not real. The ones who were in the laboratory to begin with, apparently they are the real ones? Question mark? That I'm still not 100% sure on, but the, 4 of them that are with Ren, yeah, those ones are not real. The ones that are in the laboratory? Maybe. But the point is, that laboratory... Oh my god, where's my English today? That laboratory specifically is about to get fucked up by Balor and the rest of the Wild Hunt, so we ended off the episode with they're about to eat and go into their final battle. Are we going to have a quick cooking segment, or are they just going to have their food in between episodes and go into it? We still have a whole episode left after this one, so there's not a lot to go into. However, let me know your thoughts on anything pertaining to what we didn't get answers to in the comment section down below. Excuse me. And that being said, the usual, if you want to have conversations, that'd be highly appreciated and always encouraged, but if you're not going to, at least let the whole video through limit the watch time, because that's highly appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, or follow if you're on the TikTok side of things, because I'm going to start changing my, intro and outro slightly to fit for the multiple platforms I upload to for the same basic content. That said, however, let's just get into things. Well, not really any, cooking segments, but they are having fun cooking. Why she's about to take a knife to a can is beyond me. Okay, no segment, but for what little they had to work with, that's actually a really good assortment of food. Especially the pasta down there. Pretty nice looking. Oh, shit. It's literally the Last Supper. Actually, wait, how many of that? It's kind of funny if it would work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is there 11 or 12? Let me count that again. There's 11. Then, you know what? Was there 12 or... Yeah, there's 12. Okay. Close enough. Hey. If the Yuri and Noreen there are the living human beings, Ren could be the personal chef. Could be a throuple. Yeah, honestly, when the stomach gurgles while you're in the middle of eating, that's the most annoying thing in the world. Honestly. That was a big wobble. Which one is the real set of them again? I think the cloak Hina is the real one. And the one with the red tie of the booby Yuris is the real... double wobble. Also, she just said mine, so that's claiming their gayness. I'm just saying. Technically, no, but that doesn't mean you can't use it. They did not... Okay, it's one of those things where now I really want, from someone who watches the dub in the future, I want to know if she actually says, FR or for in place of for real, because, bruh. Well, the Sazankas are getting along quite well. That's good. The proper pairings are speaking for themselves. I don't even have to say anything. The Aries were concerned about the Hinas, and the Ayas are concerned about the Sazankas. It speaks for itself. That look on the other Aya's face, though, really just leads to a lot more concerning things than the other one would want to think. It's like, wait, what do you mean by that? Did you guys talk about the thing and beep, beep, beep? It's like, no, but... You know, it probably is, weirder for the 3 of them, because they don't have clones currently. Then again, if all 3 of them are the actual ones of themselves, then, like I said earlier, sets up for a fine throuple. Because, obviously Ren liked Yuri, even though Ren had Noreen's memories, and, obviously Noreen and Yuri have been close one way or the other. So, like... Okay, but I was literally about to say, like, that comes back to the whole, what about Ren's dead self? Like, what about that? Was it actually the Oh, yeah, no, actually, that does make sense, doesn't it? That was actually the clone that her sister saw die and buried. Yeah, no, alright, that makes sense. I was waiting for the turnaround and wobble. We do get a 3-minute cooking lesson. These are your ingredients. Listen to her. Are you listening? Make those balls. This is the only time you'll probably want your balls to be cold. Fruits, not veggies. Veggies would be weird. Parfou. Parfou. Bitch literally just referenced Kirby without referencing Kirby, because that might get her sued. Yeah, that'll be awkward, though, if they go back to meet their families, and then it's like, hey, where'd you guys go? Is your friend safe? And they're like, we have explaining to do. It really is a matter of... Ren's probably the only one of the humans who can go with them to help. Now, again, I'm still going into the thought process of this could go a couple of different ways. One, she dies during the final fight, which would be very sad. Two, she ascends. And, like, y'all know which way I mean by that. Possibility 3... Sorry, that one kind of hit me emotionally considering it. Is she's the last one standing against Balor, but it kind of takes the OG Sailor Moon feel to it. Where either spiritually, the like fake versions of Noreen and Yuri can join her in the background during a final assault, or all of the human versions of her friends join in. Sorry, I need a minute. I don't know why. Like, with all the magical girl anime I've seen over, my past 20 plus years of watching anime, and I only put it that way because, like, what the fuck would I remember if I'd actually watched anime when I was, a babu? I don't. But yeah, after all the years of watching various things, magical girl anime really do just seem to have, like, more emotional impact than anything else. Like, I've cried a lot during anime over the last several years I've done these videos. But man, like, nothing hits quite the same as these type of shows. Like, is it because I just feel more for, the Yuri aspect of things and how emotional that can get? Do I just feel more because the dark side of magical girl anime can get very depressing? I couldn't tell ya. Like I said, the clone is the one who died before her sister, so that must be the one that she buried. So yeah, this is honestly respectful. See, you can't tell the strongest one not to fight. That's not how these things work. It's this. That's kind of a repeated theme for what's happened in a lot of shows. Again, we refer back to Madoka. Dahmer repeatedly went back to try and stop her from being a magical girl, and she became a magical girl, and she was the strongest fucking one to the point that she became God. So, that's still kind of one of those theories that I'm going to continue to project, because is it, like, impossible? No. Is it unlikely? Maybe. But we've already seen her healing factor take from the Wild Hunt. So why couldn't she... It's not a matter of not worrying. It's a matter of... she has to. I can keep making the obvious reference, but... when she's the only one capable of doing it... just like, well, obvious reference made again, Madoka was the only one that could fight while Poggers knocked. Well, that just means you have to go and destroy every single fucking one of them. He just saw her fucking coming and just went BAM! Sorry I took a minute to unpause, by the way. I just saw something that I thought I killed missing off my wall, so... What the fuck did I say earlier? The spirit of those two coming through. Of course you're about to end off the episode on that. Fuck you! Oh... I'm not even gonna bother to skip the preview because I don't want to, like, get spoilers for if she actually died or if she lived through that. Oh my god. Well, I was right on the fact that the spirit of the other Yuri and Noreen would pop in to help out at the end. So at least that theory that I had wasn't wrong. Technically, I wasn't even fully wrong about the copies of her friends coming through to help out either, because they were, a distance behind, but they didn't, like, pull the Sailor Moon shit and grab onto her for it. But at least I was still half right from how that was going to go down. So, like, here's, I suppose, the thing to end off on thought process-wise, since we have one more episode next week. Number one, is Ren actually dead? Or did they, like, maybe the 4 copies gave what was left of their life force to her so she didn't die? I could totally see that being a thing. I mean, that is legitimately what Noreen put the willpower into Turfinger into, for her to get that power initially. So, like, if the 4 of them put their Andvari together, man, even though theorizing is making me emotional, that's wild. But yeah, that's honestly the only thing I could think of is the 4 of them putting their own life force together to be able to bring her back to life, or make sure she doesn't, like, die. Fucking option B could be bringing her body to one of the other active facilities to make a clone of her, so at least her sister and the real ones have somebody to, have with them. There's a couple of different ways that could go too, so guess we'll find that out next week. Oh. But man, that, through both the theoretical and the actual happening of the episode, that was very touching, man. That was very, very touching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions and stuff about how the episode went down. Did you fucking get emotional at all? Did you have any extra thoughts as to how things would go down, either during that fight or for the next episode? Let me know all that shit in the comment section down below, or wherever the hell it is on TikTok. Also, let me know about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Now, of course, the whole thing of saying mostly pertain to the YouTube side. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel, the description down below. Excuse. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, we get the full on-head visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. And go follow on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out immensely for the short term. But subscribing to these things does help me out more for the long term. Considering the long term I've been on this platform in general. Smile. Also, don't forget to check out the playlist here. Let it run through, watch the stuff, have conversations, all that good shit. Check out the video here, what YouTube recommends to you, or the larger version of the cut-up one. And that being said, it's been the Blazer Gang with King's Critiques. Ta ta for now.